We are playing with the goddess Lakshmi this morning. The goddess Lakshmi is one of our Trey Diva, one of the three divas who kind of look after all of the goddesses and is who will be diving deep into at the goddess retreat. So Lakshmi is the goddess of like love, beauty, and abundance, and is a lady you really want to kind of come to know and get on your side. So it's like when you have Lakshmi in your life, you have this like flow of goodness and you're really content with your life. Not to say that you're not evolving and moving to the next level, but an enjoyment of life and an embracing of life, just because you see the beauty and you see the wealth and you see the love that fulfills it. So she's like the goddess that is all about maintaining a good life. Now, Lakshmi has four arms, and these four arms represent kind of the four great aims of having a good life, right? Of the yoga practice. And the first arm is Artha, which is this material abundance, having the possessions that you want, right? Like having the wealth that you want, that you should be making good money, right? And then the second arm is Kama, Kama, and that is the physical and emotional kind of sensuality and well-being, right? Having this ability to enjoy life fully, have your desires fulfilled, right? And then, so those two kind of are the two more material arms of this being. And then we have down here, Dharma. So, what is your life's purpose? What is your calling? What is that duty that keeps singing to you, right? And you wake up and you're doing it and you're living a fulfilled and happy life. And then moksha, this liberation or the freedom. And moksha is really the ultimate gain or aim of the yoga practice, right? We're all wanting to find freedom, right? Freedom from the bondages of the like stories of our past and this kind of making the suffering of life and moving into this liberation and seeing the world with the eyes, the rose-colored glasses of Lakshmi, right? Now, it is said that Lakshmi kind of throws gold coins out into the world, right? She's like so generous and kind, and she's sharing her wealth and abundance with everybody. And the goal of Lakshmi or her hope is that she shares her wealth and love and abundance and beauty with you, and you share it with the world. She wants you to be just as generous as she is. So when you're kind of stepping into really embodying this Lakshmi energy, what you're doing is you're embodying these four aims of living, these four aims of life. You're embodying the call to your highest call, your Dharma. What is your service? You're embodying the physical and a mental and emotional like fulfillment of your desires and enjoying life. You're embodying having material possessions that your heart desires, and you're embodying this ability to live without suffering. So it's a powerful goddess that you can learn to connect with and come into contact with. So let's take a moment just to close our eyes and focus on the flow of our breath. Breathe in through your nose. And as you inhale, really lengthen from your hips to your shoulders, getting nice and full. And then as you exhale, soften your shoulder blades down your back, sinking into this moment. And breathe in the beauty and the goodness of this moment. Take note and be grateful for the abundance of air, the internet that allows us to connect, the wealth that is already yours. When we practice with Lakshmi, we practice finding what is already good and beautiful. and loving and kind. And anchoring into that. As we sit here, I'll share with you the Lakshmi mantra. And this mantra helps us call our own inner judge, our own inner critic, and calls us into this life of beauty and love and abundance. So you can bring your hands together in front of your heart. Take a deep, bright breath in. I'll sing the mantra once, and then we'll do call and response. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaho. Then call and response. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaho. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaho. Last time. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaho. Take a deep, bright breath in, connecting to your inner radiance and expansiveness. And exhale, bow your head towards your heart. And release your hands. Inhale, lift your head, open your eyes. Starting in child's pose today. So just big toes together, knees out wide. Taking a moment in child's pose, softening into this grace of Lakshmi, right? Softening into the beauty and grace of Lakshmi. And as you breathe in, take that full bright breath in, lengthening from your hips to your shoulders, and just exhale, soften your seat bones down towards your heels and extend out through your fingertips. So Lakshmi reminds us of the fullness about who we are, and we anchor into that place. And then just begin to walk your fingers over to your left knee, bringing your chest with you, and take a bright, deep, full breath in, lengthening from your hips to your shoulders, and sink your seat bone down towards the heel and reach the fingers up nice and long. And inhale, come back to center. And over to the right side, lengthening long from your hips to your shoulders. Finding that nice fullness, and then anchor the seat bone down, reach out through your fingertips. And walk your fingers back. And inhale, come up into table. Tuck your toes under middle of your wrist in line with the outside edges of your shoulders. And moving with your breath, run through a couple of cat-cows. Inhale, coming through. Exhale, rounding. Keep finding that flow of your breath. And then holding in table, tuck your toes under and make your way up into downward facing dog. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. And just walk the dog out here. You can drop the left heel down as you bend your right knee, right heel down as you bend your left knee. And anchor into the pads of your fingers and the pointer finger of each hand. And really connect into this grounded being. So that yoga teaches us that the grounded being is good and beautiful, right? And loving. So as you kind of anchor here into the foundation with your hands, there's this intellectual and physical connection to this beautiful support that's holding us. Now, as you inhale, draw up into your shoulders, pulling your shoulder blades together, and then extend out through your arms, taking your seat bones up towards the ceiling. Holding here, inhale, take your left leg up towards the ceiling, nice and long and high, then bend your left knee, stack your left hip on top of your right, coming into Hydra Dog. And keep that kind of support in your shoulders as you extend out through the heel of your left foot. Seeing if you can kind of make this expansion happen in your body. So from your hand all the way to your heel, you are growing and expanding. And then unwind, bring that foot down. Second side, big lift up with your right leg. Swing it up nice and high, getting that full length. Now bend your right knee, stack your right hip on top of your left, coming into Hydra Dog. Keep working that left shoulder forward as you extend out into the, I've got a wall behind me, into the wall behind you, really finding that expansion all the way through your body, making it as long and open as possible. Unwind, place the foot down. Look forward at your hands, bend your knees, walk your feet up towards your hands to come into Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Place your hands on your shins and inhale, lift your heart halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. And then exhale, fold forward, working your thighs back. Clasp your hands at your sacrum. Take that big, bright breath in, lengthening from your hips to your shoulders. Roll the head of your arm bones back and take your hands up towards the ceiling. And expand here again, finding that length. So there's this quality of exuding an inner radiance that we bring forth into the world as we embody our Lakshmi. Release your hands, place them on your hips, elbows point towards the ceiling, ground down through your legs, and inhale, rise all the way up. Standing at the front of your mat, inhale, reach for the sky. Bring your hands together and lift and lengthen, so that expansive quality, we're reaching all the way up, extending all the way up, and just realizing that Buddha and I are melting into each other. Lift and lengthen. Lift your heart up towards the ceiling, even bringing a little back bend here. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your heart halfway. Exhale, melt your heart. Place your hands. Step your left leg back, big step back. Bring the hips so they're nice and even. Fingers either side of your front foot. Anchoring into your left hand. Bring your right hand into your right hip. Lengthen long from your hips to your shoulders and twist your heart towards your right knee. Reach your right hand up towards the ceiling and find that expansive quality. Extend out through the bones of your legs, lengthen from your hips to your shoulders, and now even bring your top arm so the bicep pushes towards the ear, and there's an extension out through your fingertips and out through the back heel, finding that expansive nature within. And then exhale, unwind, and inhale, step forward, Uttanasana. Second side, taking your right leg back. Stay bent deep in your left knee and bring that evenness into your hips. Grip in as then you bring your left hand to your left hip. Twist towards your left knee. Find that fullness as you lengthen from your hips to your shoulders first, and then add your top arm in. Breathe out through the tips of your fingers. And now you can hug that top bicep towards the ear. And as you exhale, there's a lengthening out through the back heel, out through your top arm, breathing and expanding in all directions. Cartwheel the top head down, place your hands, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, float forward, table or plank. And then come down to the knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga dandasana. Roll the head of your arm bones back, lift your heart, making your way into Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Exhale, come back, downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. And anchor here. Feel that lengthening from your spine as you extend the love and the beauty from your heart down your arms, up through the spine, getting full and long. Look forward at your hands, bend your knees, lightly step, jump or walk forward, Uttanasana. Lift your heart halfway. Exhale, melt your heart. Ground down through your legs and inhale, raise all the way up. Reaching up through the sky, roll the head of your arm bones back. So you're holding the fullness in your body with that muscle energy, that hug in. And then as you exhale, there's a shearing that fullness back out into the world. And then fold forward. Inhale, lift your heart halfway. Exhale, melt your heart. Place your hands, step your left leg back. Anchor down into this foundation of beauty and goodness as you inhale, rise all the way up. Reach your arms up. Spread your fingers and find the fullness as you breathe up from your hips to your shoulders. And then exhale, extend out through the bones of your legs. Extend out through your fingertips. Roll the head of your arm bones back. Lift your heart towards the ceiling, bringing in this hint of a back bend. Bringing in this hint of loving awareness. Soften your gaze, see the beauty. Fold forward. Inhale, step forward, Uttanasana. Second side, taking your right leg back. Anchor down into this good and beautiful foundation and then rise all the way up. Whee. Soften here and settle. Reach your arms up. Breathe in, feel that fullness coming in, and then share it as you extend out through the fingertips. Roll your head of your arm bones back, lift your heart using the bottom tips of your shoulder blades. Extend this love out into the world, this beauty out into the world. Radiate that from your being, and then fold forward. Place your hands, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, float forward, table or plank. Come down, either knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga dandasana. Then lift your heart. Bhujangasana. Exhale, come down and push back. Downward facing dog. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. And anchor here. Take this moment to reconnect, to breathe in the beauty and extend it out through your radiance. Look forward at your hands, bend your knees, lightly step, jump or walk forward, Uttanasana. Lift your heart halfway. Exhale, melt your heart. Ground down through your legs and inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, reach up, fingertips come together. Extend out through the fingers, lifting the heart, feeling the fullness, and sharing it, expanding from that fullness. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, melt your heart. Place your hands, step your left leg back, turn your left toes to the long edge of your mat and rise up. Warrior two. Settle into and connect into the foundation. Feel the four corners of your feet as you anchor here. Breathe deep. Turn your right palm to the ceiling and come into reverse warrior. Stay deep in this ground of being. And as you breathe in the fullness, roll the head of your arm bones back. Get your heart lifted. Breathe in and anchor into this. Heart lifted. Cartwheel your top hand onto your front leg and reach your top arm up and over. And expand out through the top fingers, anchor down into that back leg, infuse this pose with this beauty and this radiance, this fullness. Cartwheel your top hand down, come onto the ball of your back foot and inhale, step forward, Uttanasana. Second side, take your right leg back and turn your right toes to the long edge of your mat and rise up. Warrior two. Sink and settle. Even here, just expand out. Now turn your left palm to the ceiling, reach your left arm up and over, coming into the reverse warrior. Heart is full and lifted. You're breathing in this like abundance and extending it out through every cell of your body, feeling the fullness of life. Now bring your forearm on top of your front thigh and reach your top arm up and over. Extended side angle pose, Parsvakonasana. Reach long through the top fingers down into the back heel. Keep full in the torso. Stay radiant. Cartwheel your top hand down, come onto the ball of your back foot. Step back this time, downward facing dog. Anchor here. Inhale, float forward, table or plank, and then come down, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga dandasana. Lift your heart, roll the head of your arm bones back, coming all the way up. Breathing and extending out through the crown of your head. Anchoring in and then letting it flow. Then come back down onto your belly. Clasp your hands at your sacrum. Reach your toes. Hug into the fullness here. Pull up into your hips. Lift your pubic bone towards your navel. Roll the head of your arm bones back. Lift your heart. Coming up into Shalabhasana. And then exhale, come down, lying on one cheekbone. Release your hands. Soften into this foundation that holds and supports you. Breathe here. And then second side. Clasp your hands at your sacrum. Do it the goofy way. Spread your toes. Push your knees into the mat. Lift your pubic bone. Rise up. Roll the head of your arm bones back. Coming up into the fullness, into the beauty. Rolling the head of your arm bones back. Engaging your heart fully. Breathing into this. And then exhale, come down, lying on the other cheekbone. Release your hands. Now bring your hands forward into Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath your shoulders. Keep that fullness in your legs as you spread your toes. Lengthen from your hips to your shoulders and roll the head of your arm bones back. So the bottom tips of your shoulder blades are lifting your heart and pushing it forward, and you're breathing in to this heart, right? That helps you see the beauty, helps you see the goodness, helps you see the love and the abundance. Even soften your gaze, particularly if you're that type of person that sometimes it's a hard thing to do. And then come down. Bring your forearm so it's parallel with the front edge of your mat. Bend your left knee, so right forearm, sorry. Reach back with your left hand and come into the thigh stretch. Bring your knees together and lengthen long from your hips to your shoulders. Twist your heart forward. And as you extend out through the thigh bone, finding that lengthening and opening here, opening to everything. And then release that. Second side. Bend the other knee. Left forearm parallel with the front edge of your mat. Taking the right foot. Coming into the thigh stretch here. Lengthening out through the thigh bones. And exhale, release. Place your hands, push back, downward facing dog. And settle here, extend out from your heart, down through your arms, up through your spine, breathing into your ability to just be full. Look forward at your hands, bend your knees, lightly step, jump or walk forward, Uttanasana. Lift your heart halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, melt your heart. Ground down through your legs and inhale, rise all the way up, extend up, nice and tall and long, finding the fullness and that expansion. Let your heart lift, find the back bend here. And now exhale, bring your hands together in front of your heart. Holding here, just find that strength of hugging muscles to bones and hugging into your own beauty, your own goodness. And standing on your right leg, keeping that hug, bend your left knee, take the left foot in your left hand and squeeze your left knee into the midline, finding your own center, your own ability to hold this. Lengthen long from your hips to your shoulders, roll the head of your arm bones back, and as you extend out, extend from the pelvis down your thigh bone and reach up from the pelvis up through the sides of your body. Feel the fullness and the length coming into your whole system. And then exhale, release that. Place the foot down and second side. Standing on your left leg, bend your right knee. Hug that right knee in. Find that kind of center line that knows life is good and beautiful. And then as you extend down, lifting pubic bone towards navel, extend out and through that thigh bone, reach your top arm up. Finding the fullness. Finding the opening. And then release that. Perfect. Righty. Standing at the front of your mat, reach for the sky. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your heart halfway. Exhale, melt your heart, place your hands, step your left leg back, drop your left knee down, bring both hands to your right thigh. Reach your left arm up and over and twist. And then bring your left elbow, hands together. Coming into this big twist here. And find the fullness still, lengthening from your hips to your shoulders. Roll the head of your arm bones back, take the ears back. Find the fullness and the expansion. And then exhale, unwind. Inhale, lift your back knee, step it forward, Uttanasana. Second side, taking your right leg back. Drop your right knee down. Bring both hands to your top thigh. Just sink and settle here. Lift and lengthen your right arm up. Twist towards your left knee and then bring that left elbow over the knee. Hands come together. Lift and lengthen and twist deeply. Hands in prayer, heart and body full with the abundance of life. And then extend that out as you extend out through the bones of your legs, rolling the head of your arm bones back, finding the fullness. Unwind. Lift your back knee. Step it forward. Uttanasana. Lift your heart halfway. Exhale, melt your heart. Place your hands. Step your left leg back again. This time stay with the back knee up. Extend long out through the sides of your fingers. Stay anchored in your left hand. Bring your right hand to your right hip again. Twist towards that left knee. Sorry, right knee. And as you lengthen, feel and breathe into the beauty and just feel that. Take your top hand up and bring your top hand to the back of your head. Plug your armpit in so you're integrated at the back of your heart. And as you expand out, push your head into your hand. Roll the head of your arm bones back. Find the heart and lift it. Expand from that place. And then when you can, extend the top arm up, reaching out through the fingertips, out through the heart, out through the back heel. Unwind. Whee. Inhale, step forward. Uttanasana. Second side. Step your right leg back. Bring your left hand to your left thigh. Lengthen long from your hips to your shoulders and twist your heart towards your left leg. Reach your left arm up and find that fullness and that length first. Find the expansion and then bring the hand behind the back of your head. Plug your armpit in so that there's the integration at your heart. And then push your head back into your hand. Extending out long, lifting your heart, finding the fullness. Breathing into this. Then reach your top arm up and over. Unwind. Step that forward, Uttanasana. Lift your heart halfway. Exhale, melt your heart. Place your hands, step your left leg back. Drop your left knee down. This time anchoring into your left hand. Right hand comes towards your chest. Twist your heart towards your right knee. Find the fullness and lengthen long from your hips to your shoulders and reach your top arm up and over. Roll the head of your arm bones back. Find that back bend. Then maybe you can take your top hand and wind it back. Bend your back knee. Foot finds the hand. Hand finds the foot. And extend. Push the foot away. Let the arm extend. Roll the head of your arm bones back. Open up. Back bend, thigh twist, thigh stretch, twist. Maybe you can go deeper and come down onto your forearm. Breathing into it all. Opening up into it all. You can have it all now. Open to it. Let the gold coins rain on you. And then release that. Pick up the back knee. And inhale, step forward. Uttanasana. Second side. Take your right foot back. Drop your right knee down. Bring both hands to the inside edge of that front foot. Anchor here. Twist towards your left leg. Breathe in the fullness. Breathe in the beauty. Open to that as you twist your heart deeply. Roll the head of your arm bones back and expand out from here. Now you can either stay here or extend that top arm back, bend your back knee, the foot and the hand find each other. There's a lengthening into the fullness of your own heart. Push the foot away, extend out. Maybe you can come deeper into the expansion As you twist here, getting the twist, the back bend, the thigh stretch, this deep expansion into the radiance of your own being. And then unwind. Place your hands. Step back, downward facing dog. And anchor into the foundation and breathe that up into your heart, this beauty, this goodness, this abundance. And then from your heart, extend that back out into the world, just like Lakshmi, sharing it with everything and everyone. Inhale, float forward. Come down, knees, chest, chin, or Chaturanga Dandasana. Roll the head of your arm bones back, lift your heart. Bhujangasana. And then come down. Alrighty, bring your hands beside your thighs and bend your knees. Spread your toes and hug the legs into the midline. Roll the head of your arm bones back. And inhale, lift your heels, lift your hands, lift your chest, and extend out through your heels, out through the crown of your head. Reach your fingertips back. Breathe into the fullness here. Find that radiance and then extend it out. And then exhale, come down. Whee. You can fold your arms and relaxing one cheekbone. Settling in here. So your option is to repeat that pose, or this time bend your knees, hug your knees in towards each other. Just push your knees into the mat, get your booty up, and then zip up pubic bone towards navel, and maybe reach back for your feet or your heels. Holding that here, roll the head of your arm bones back, and as you extend out, splitting from the pelvis, extend out through your heels, out through the crown of your head. Breathe up into the fullness here. Let your heart rise, let it extend and expand. Find that. Breathe here. And then exhale, come down. Release that, lying on the other cheekbone. Second time, bending your knees. You can repeat the first pose, or you can reach back with your hands, taking your feet in your hands. Push the knees into the mat, lift your pubic bone towards your navel, and exhale, push up. Roll the head of your elbows back, lifting up, breathing into the fullness and the beauty, finding that place of openness and expansion, extending out through the bones, out through the crown of your head, out through the legs. And come down. Whee. Alrighty. Now for this next one, let me show you what we are going to do. Although I know you already know. And we bend and reach back. Come into the pose. Come into the fullness of the pose. And then just roll to one side. Whee! And then roll back. So there's an element of fun and playfulness, right? When life is good and you're kind of living in the fullness of the beauty and the abundance, you can afford to have a bit of fun. Alrighty. So let's try that. Bend your knees. Reach back. Take your feet in your hands. Extend out, splitting at the pelvis, out through the bones of your legs, out through the crown of your head. And then roll whee, to one side. And then come back. And over to the other. Letting your heart be full. And just playing with it. And last time. Nice. And come down. Rest your forehead on your hands and soften and settle here. Breathe into this one wild and precious life. The yoga says you should have it all. And Lakshmi says you absolutely should have it all. Place your hands beside your chest. Push up. Big toes together, knees out wide. Drop back into child's pose. Extend out from your hips to your shoulders and anchor the seat bones down and towards your heels as you reach out long. Finding that fullness and extending and radiating it out into the world. And bring your hands beside your knees and roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. And cross your ankles and bring your feet out in front of you. Scooching forward on your mat. Take your feet out wide and just bring your arms into strong person pose and extend and radiate out from here. And just windscreen wipe at your knees from side to side. Just releasing any tension in the lower back. Finding that freedom. And inhale, come up to center. Hug your knees in towards your chest and then keep your left leg hugged in as you extend your right leg out long. Have those toes full. Keep that expansion as you take your hands behind the back of your left thigh and inhale, straighten your left leg. Push the thigh bone through your hamstrings and really open up. Open up to the beauty. Open up to the fullness. Open up to the love and the abundance. That is your birthright. And hug your knee in towards your chest. And cross your knee over to the right side of your body. Even here, find that length from your hips to your shoulders. Roll the head of your arm bones back. Stay grounded in the fullness. And extend and radiate from that place. Unwind. Place both your feet on the mat and hug both of your knees in. And then extend your left leg out long. Stay full here. And then hands behind the back of your thigh and reach up, taking that heel up to the ceiling. Push the thigh bone through your hamstrings. Reaching out, full and free. Hug your knee in towards your chest and then cross it over. Unwind. Place both your feet on the mat and hug your knees in towards your chest. Lifting your head and your heart, come up into a small ball. Exhale, release. Two more times, inhaling, lifting head and heart. And exhale, release. One last time, inhaling. And then exhale, release. Place your feet on the mat. Take your feet out wide. Bring your knees together. Palms face the ceiling. Eyes closed. You can lengthen your legs out long and make your way into full Shavasana or stay in supported rest pose. And feel that expansive nature. Breathe into the fullness. Breathe into the beauty. Breathe into the love of the abundance. And then exhale, soften into that. Into deepen your breath. Wriggle your fingers and toes. Bring movement back into your body, and you can bend your knees and place your feet on the mat and roll to one side of your body. Keep your eyes closed and bring your hands together as you, use the strength of your arms to bring yourself to a comfortable seat, keeping your eyes closed, bringing your hands together in front of your palm. Take a bright, full breath in. Breathe in this beauty and this abundance and this love. Remembering with every inhalation that this is who you are. And as you exhale, just extend that through every cell of your body. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Namaho. To our ability to remember we are meant to have it all. We bow. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. I think